Welcome to This Day God Has Made in the series Wisdom from On High with Pastor Clinton Macomber. This is November 14, and our text today is Cleanup is Home Building. Each month as we return to this chapter, we'll be covering what cleanup is to God's people. And the very first lesson in the cleanup series is to clean up your home. Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Proverbs 14:1. Say it again with me. Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Proverbs 14:1. Home building is for unity of family. Genesis 11:4. And they said, Go to, let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. Home building is for unity of family. Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Proverbs 14:1. Home building includes home support systems. Genesis 33:7. And Leah also with her children came near and bowed themselves, and after came Joseph near and Rachel, and they bowed themselves. Note, Joseph was not alone when his murderous brother Esau was coming against him with an army. Jacob's children in groups met Uncle Esau first and dissuaded the intended massacre. Home building includes home support systems. Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Proverbs 14:1. Home building is extended by God. Ruth 4:11. And all the people that were in the gate and the elders said, We are witnesses. The Lord make the woman that is come unto thine house like Rachel and like Leah, which two did build the house of Israel. And do thou worthily in Ephratah, and be famous in Bethlehem. Home building is extended by God. Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Proverbs 14:1. Home building protects social misfits. Psalm 147:2. The Lord doth build up Jerusalem. He gathered together the outcasts of Israel. Home building protects social misfits. Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Proverbs 14:1. Home building enables healing. Psalm 147:3. He healeth the broken in heart and bindeth up their wounds. Home building enables healing. Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Proverbs 14:1. Home building removes rubbish. Nehemiah 4:10. And Judah said, The strength of the bearers of burdens is decayed, and there is much rubbish, so that we are not able to build the wall. Home building removes rubbish. Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Proverbs 14:1. Home building means multitasking. Nehemiah 4:17. They which builded on the wall, and they that bear burdens, with those that laded, every one with one of his hands wrought in the work, and with the other hand held a weapon. Home building means multitasking. Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Proverbs 14:1. Home building provides stability. Jeremiah 24:6. For I will set mine eyes upon them for good, and I will bring them again to this land, and I will build them and not pull them down, and I'll plant them and not pluck them up. Home building provides stability. Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Proverbs 14:1. Home building will be tested. 1 Corinthians 3:11-15. For other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Jesus Christ. Now if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire. And the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. If any man's work abide which he hath built thereupon, he shall receive a reward. If any man's work shall be burned, he shall suffer loss. But he himself shall be saved, yet so as by fire. Home building will be tested. Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Proverbs 14:1. One last time. Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Proverbs 14:1. Cleanup begins with home building. What's the shape of your home today? May you be blessed on this great day that God has made.